is a little bit of introduction. Overall, have a lovely evening so far. We're just going to start. Danny and Catherine are going to exchange a couple of gifts for the two families. They also have a present for Catherine's auntie baby Margaret. I'm going to hand you over to Tony Perry, who's going to pick things up.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Brennan and myself, on our behalf, we would like to welcome you all here today for this lovely occasion, the marriage of Catherine and Danny. It's a joyous occasion, and everyone who has made such an effort to be with us, and especially those who have travelled such long distances to be with us and to make this the occasion that it is. I'd like to welcome Danny into our family. We have years and his family also. So we are delighted to welcome him into our family. He's a gentleman, has always been a gentleman since the first sight of him we've seen him. So we're delighted indeed. So I won't hold you too long. So hopefully that you have a very enjoyable day, and it's great to see everyone looking so good.
First of all, thanks to Tony for those very kind words for them. We actually weren't expecting them, but look, I'll have to rejig this little one in front of me. It means a lot that the Perry family have welcomed Danny in as one of their own. And hi everyone. Rework that. I'm just going to say a few words on behalf of Mick and Eileen here beside me, and of course the rest of the Scanlon family here is dotted around the place from Rathmullen. Well, of course, now we can officially say that Catherine is part of the Scanlon family after many years of courting by Mr. Danny Scanlon. Look, anyone that knows Catherine, where do we start? There's so much to say about this sweet hair from Button, who has been by Danny's side for a number of years, from Closs to Wirra years. I'm sure there's a few of those kids in here today. Which was strictly a platonic relationship during those years. Helping them through college, with countless reports and all of that jazz. And now they're onto their next adventure in London. Just another word of thanks to Catherine, who has been here, there and everywhere with us in Rathmullen, with nieces and nephews and all of that. Very helpful. She's just, anyone who knows her knows that she's always been like that. Anyways, after tonight, I'm sure they'll be having their own to take care of in the coming years. So, hey yo, baby. Look, as everyone knows, they've been together for a number of years, and it was about time he popped the question and unite the clans of the Perrys and the Scallons from these two neighbouring areas. All jokes aside, look, I don't think we could have wished for a better half for Daniel. So from each and every one of the Scallon family, turn the page. That wasn't in the printout when I seen it. We welcome Catherine with open arms, and we wish both her and Daniel many years of happiness together. We keep it short and sweet, and that's the way we'll rock on. Now I'll just pass you over to everyone's favourite Ginger Raff, the tall redhead man, Mr. Anthony Higgins. He's going to read out some messages from friends and family who couldn't be here today. Take it away.
Gentlemen, as always. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's wonderful to see you all here today, and I'm very proud and privileged to be up here to see her fella settled with an amazing woman, and he's not that bad himself. So I have a few cards from people who couldn't make it here today. So from Catherine's auntie Teresa, she wishes you the best, you and Danny the best, very best in the future, and apologies that she couldn't make it today. From Scott and Sandra in Vietnam, Ho Chi Minh City. They would also like to send their best wishes to you on this day. From Johnny, Erwin and Kessie in Chicago in America, they would also like you to wish you the best. And Johnny Hodgins and Matt Damon would also wish you the best. I just really cared. Tom McGrath from Melbourne, Australia would like to wish you a lifetime of his spelling was never Tom's. And also, this is the last one here now. To Danny and Catherine, apologies that I couldn't make it today. Danny especially, thank you for being such a big part of my life for such a short period of time. Lots of love, Greg the Midget.
Today, Danny, you want to say a few words?
Come on, Danny. Thank you all for coming today. I'll keep this short and sweet, just like Sligo's running the championship this year. I appreciate all the effort for bringing his son to today. I haven't seen him this proud since he got his 4-year degree after completing 8 years in Scotland. He's always been there for me. He's helped me through my early college years, set me up in luxury accommodation in Glencarrick, Sligo, where we shared 2 single beds and 1 room, loving each other for 3 years. Now moving on, because I don't want to be talking about Brian all night. On behalf of my wife and I, we would like to thank everyone for coming here today and sharing our special day with us. There are times when it's good to be surrounded by people who are important to you, and for us, this is one of those occasions. We hope that you're enjoying everything today, but as much as we are, and we'd like to thank you for your kind wishes, prayers, presence and support. Round of applause. Special thanks to both set of parents. You provided so much support down through the years and continue to do so. From remodeling kitchens in Buckingham to sitting rooms in Rathmullen, you really do go the extra mile to make everyone feel better. And that kitchen burning. To all these people who have travelled far and near to be with us, friends and family from New Zealand, Australia, Scotland, England and the Middle East, Australia and all across Emerald. Catherine and I would like to give a special thanks to the villages, Auntie Baby and Sister Rosarie, who've always been at every event for Catherine and are here today, thank God. Also like to give a big shout out to Aaron, who was doing a splendid job on our being our visual master today. Thanks for doing that at a reduced cost. And also to Richard, Richard. There he is, yeah. He was with us here this morning, we got a few nice shots, you see them there around. To Catherine's auntie, Pauline, home and away from London, put down sweating tears just to get Perry's tavern up in order. To my sister, Caroline, the sister-in-law of Caroline, sorry, we would like to thank you for all your lovely gifts that were displayed around the church. Okay. Our beautiful daughters, yes, Carol Grace and my brilliant, to Carol Grace, my brilliant niece, and Catherine's cousins from Mansfield. I think they deserve a special round of applause. To bridesmaid Sarah, also known to be the wedding planner for the occasion, and our sidekick Lisa, Trini, and Victoria, thanks for your help and all the decor. over the last few weeks. I must say you all look stunning today. I would also like to thank the staff here at the Diamond Coast for making us feel welcome and a friendly service. The place looks stunning today. Thanks, Mary. If I have left anyone out today, hopefully my best man will pick up on it, as this is his duty. Now, moving on to this special lady beside me. We've been through a lot. That's been 14 years.
Only at the start.
That's only the start, yeah. But I suppose I might as well start off when I made my first move. I was in a remote part of Leitrim at a disco moorhead. And my slick dance moves were just not good enough to break down that stern barrier. After this, I knew I had to up the game plan. So I bought a new pair of dancers from John Evans, so I was all set for pair 2 in Bala. The shoes went down the street, and nearly set off the smoke alarm. There was smoke coming off the dancers. This is the night we became boyfriend and girlfriend, all those 14 years ago, and we haven't looked back. Through the following years, we will endure good times and bad times, but long-distance relationships between Sligo and Cork. But this didn't stop Catherine from flying up and down from Cork to Sligo in a blue bullet from a micro. But the temperature gauge goes falling. Love makes you do crazy things. May the micro rest in peace. Then we made the jump to the concrete jungle in London town, and we spent our time getting to know each other even more. A year later, Catherine was to follow, but this didn't bide well with Tony and Burns. But they grew to understand that I needed some minding over there. And they're probably right, So, let's raise a toast to the most adorable, sassy, cutest, elegant, good-hearted, and dazzling new Catherine Scanlon. I'm just going to wrap this for you. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, I would like to thank you on behalf of me and Mrs. Scanlon. I get used to saying it now, not really. But I thank you for coming and celebrating us on our special day. Enjoy yourselves tonight. We certainly will. I will now hand you over to the comedian, the best man, Mr. Brian Duncan.
After hearing all those lovely words there in the top table, I nearly feel bad about what's coming next. Nearly. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Brian Duggan, and I have been given the honour of being Daniel's best man here today. This was an honour that was in no way handed to me. I had to fight off stiff competition from 5 stern Scanlon brothers and a couple of the tables of degenerate best friends who I'm sure you hang around the place here today. It's not even a little known secret that Danny was actually keeping an Excel spreadsheet on his desktop, rating all his friends on a weekly basis to see who would make a cut to get here today. But unlike the beloved Arsenal Football Club, thankfully, myself and the 2 lads made the top 4 here today. At this point, I'd just like to thank my co-anchors here today, the local lunatic and redbuck, Mr. Anthony Higgins, and the black sheep of the family, Mr. Terence Scanlon. I say black sheep because you're literally the only one left with a black head of hair. Look folks, everyone here knew this day was coming for a long time. Danny and Catherine are our version of Ross and Rachel, 2 people that we always knew would end up together. And if you're wondering why it took so long to get here, you must realise that Danny is actually a very qualified professional quantity surveyor in London. So there's a lot of number crunching goes into a day like this, as you could imagine. So I suppose he probably had to consider a few things and make sure the day was as successful as possible. On a completely separate note, our groom has actually asked me to thank you all in advance for your very generous gifts here today. Believe me, there will be a second spreadsheet. Just keep that in mind. There's actually one of his colleagues goes to me, he said, while he was working for Rattigans, you'd swear he's spending his own fucking money. Firstly, I would like to thank the two families before we get going. To the Perry family, to Tony and Bernadine, I'd sincerely like to thank you for raising such a beautiful daughter for one of my best mates, Dan. I actually couldn't have handpicked a nicer girl to end up with, so you can see where Catherine gets all her good traits. She's probably the most genuine, humble person you could ever meet, so thank you very much. Firstly, I'd like to start off by saying sorry for everything over the years. And secondly, you can't take, I suppose you have to take some of the blame. He was like this when I was. Going back over the years, Scanlon's house was always a very, very warm, friendly household to come into. It was always full of laughter, full of jokes. Up here on the table this evening, Mickey was asked would he like the potato skins or the melon. He said, when I was younger, they used to throw the potato skins at the chickens, so I had to know what you mean now. Eileen would always greet you at the front door. She'd either bring you in for one of her world famous steak dinners, or she'd be chasing you back down the lane with the dishcloth. And honestly, I think we should have got the dishcloth more often than we did. Next, I have to say a huge thank you to our three bridesmaids here today for doing such a fantastic job in getting Catherine ready. To Sarah, to Lisa and to Victoria, well done, she looks absolutely stunning, and I know there's a lot of work goes into this, so it's a nice to see you Catherine. We have a the bridesmaids.
The bridesmaids.
I know for sure there's a lot of work that goes on before you get to a day like this, and to be honest with myself, these two numpties have gotten away very lightly with what we'd have to do. We had 3 jobs before we got here. One was to make sure Daniel got drunk on his stag, the second was to make sure we didn't forget the rings, and the third was to make sure he looked presentable on the day. So 2 of the 3 wasn't bad, I suppose. The only one who could actually take the limelight away from our bridesmaids today was the beautiful bride herself, Mr. Catherine Scanlon. I think I speak for everyone here today when I say, Catherine, you look absolutely stunning. And it was the first time. It was the first time I've seen a tear in Daniel's eyes since Arsenal lost the Europa League championship. Nothing else can happen. I hope the wedding video didn't actually pick up Danny's face, because his face was frozen solid for a few minutes when he seen her. I don't know, I've never seen a man look more stunned in my life. He was like a deer caught in the headlights. So, well done, Catherine. Anyone that gets to meet Catherine, you'll soon quickly realise that she's one of the most down-to-earth, pleasant and sincere people that you'll ever meet. So I'm absolutely delighted for you both here today. To be honest, before putting this speech together, I was doing the normal things, panicking. I had prepared months ago, as you can imagine. Trawling through the internet, looking for things to do, things to say, and the thing that kept popping up the most was that the groom's party was supposed to give the groom some advice about married life. And after giving this some serious consideration and realising who the 2 lads beside me today were, I think you might have a better chance than this one on your own. So rather than give you some terrible advice for the next 5 minutes, then I'm actually going to do a short synopsis, or if any of you remember that famous Father Ted episode where they done the many stages of Elvis, I'm going to go through the many stages of my friend Daniel Scanlon. I first met Danny, as everyone from Colossamer here did, back in 2001. And Dan came in with something of a hard man reputation, as you can imagine, being the youngest of 6 stern Scanlon brothers. A reputation that was matched only by his very unique haircut. I say unique because I've literally never seen another human head in my life. If you can imagine a 6-foot skinhead with a 2-foot fringe crawling through the halls of Ballymore. It was a sight to behold, to be honest with you. Something I'll never forget anyways. After that stage, we went on to a more, maybe confused kind of emotional stage for Daniel. And he kind of got a bit sensitive side, and I think actually this is where he picked up Catherine, if I've been honest. He was the only student in third year. He was the ground sporting a bright pink luminous Dunlop bag. He actually changed the haircut at that stage as well, but thankfully. After this came the boy racer stage. I'm sure a lot of you here today remember that. The Toyota Lanza, huh? Yeah. This thing was fully loaded. She had the sweet spoilers, bucket seats, Sega Mega Drive steering wheel on her, also known as the Butterbox. And thankfully the boy racer stage didn't move on for too long, and Daniel decided it was time for him to go to college. Daniel went to college in IT Sligo, myself and a few gentlemen from around the room today, who wish I weren't here in this year. And if you were driving around Sligo at any stage back in those days, it wasn't actually too hard to find out where the lads were living. Out of 120 houses, we were the only house with a cock of hay in the front of the lawn, and a pet badger living up the back. The pet badger fed off the scraps of Danny's pudding bean dinners every single day of the week. R.I.P. Jamesy. After successfully navigating his way through college and having a few beverages on the way, Daniel made his way up to London to become a successful quantity surveyor. It now actually makes sense how the UK voted so heavily in favour of Brexit. Fast forward a few short years when Daniel decided it was time to marry the woman that he loved. Now, to be honest, the nicest story I have about Dan is the day he decided that he wanted to make Catherine his bride. He's nodding his head, he knows what's coming. So, again, I don't want to give away all their private secrets, but on this particular day, our newlyweds were in one of their favourite places. A place they have shared a lot of special moments together, and a place they hold quite dear. It was on this particular summer's day that Dan quickly realised that he wanted to make Catherine his bride. I can't recall fully the way he described it, but he said the way the sun was shining down, and the way that Catherine was bent over, she turned around and gave him a look. And he said it was at that moment he knew this was the woman he wanted to marry. He said, you never really know how much you love a woman until you see her fucking the turf. Just an FYI for any single ladies out there today, myself and Terence are actually holding auditions next Saturday. It's called Foot for a Fella. Any of you with bad backs and weak quads, need not apply. Now, again, I want to fast forward another few years when Danny decided it was time to make the next step and propose to Catherine. So they were on a romantic trip together in Brussels in Belgium, and I'm not sure whether Danny was in the hometown of one of his heroes, Jean-Claude Van Damme, the Muslims from Brussels. Or was it just the fact that he remembered quickly that he was from Rathmullen? But immediately after having a weak emotional moment proposing to Catherine, Danny got down and executed 13 military-like press-ups right in front of her, one for every year they had known and loved each other. See, he's a big softie, really. I suppose we want to talk about our famous stag party in Bristol, which there's a few heads around here today. I didn't want to see again as quickly. To be honest, it was only 3 weeks ago, and there's a lot of us would rather forget. So I might just maybe leave that for later on in the evening, if you have any questions. I'd like to finish up with a personal message to my friend Dan. Danny, we have been through an awful lot together. A lot of life's trials and tests. We made our way through school, through college. We travelled around Europe twice. Once by train, once by transit van. Not a bean on the windscreen, by the way. We lived in America, we slept in cars in Vegas, we even had a Christmas in Asia, which somehow we survived. But the main point I want to take about today is I'm absolutely privileged to have you as a best friend. But I think I'm even more blessed that this day has finally come. My friend, I'm getting too old for this shit. And to you, Catherine, I can say, I speak on behalf of myself and Eileen when I say, He's all yours. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand up for the final toast. I'd like you all to raise your glasses to love, to laughter, and a happy ever after, Captain and Danny. Thanks very much, folks. Have a great night and see you on the dance floor.